guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Melissa. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not, welcome back. Today is Monday, so that means we're going to be talking about another young teen who ended up at a very young age in prison. And I'll be doing that the whole month of December. And on Friday, I talk about missing children. So if you are interested in that, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that bell so you can be notified every time I upload. Also, let me think about this case. I think there's going to be a lot of opinion on this case. So yeah, let's go ahead and get started. So today we're going to be talking about Greg Price, and he was, believe it or not, another young serial killer. So let's just learn about him and his life and everything. Okay, so Craig was born October 11th of 1973. He's an American serial killer who committed his crimes in Waukee, Rhode Island between the ages of 13 and 15. He was arrested in 1989 for 4 murders committed in his neighborhood, a woman and her 2 daughters that year, and the murder of another woman 2 years earlier. He had an existing criminal record for petty theft. Price currently confessed to his crimes after he was discovered. He was arrested a month before his 16th birthday and was tried and convicted as a minor. By law, this meant that he would be released and his criminal record sealed when he turned 21, and Price bragged that he would make history when he was released. The case led to change in the state laws to allow juveniles to be tried as adults for serious crimes, but these could not be applied retroactively to Price. Rhode Island's residents formed the group Citizen Post to release of Craig Price to lobby for his continued imprisonment due to the maturity of his crimes and the opinion of the state psychology that he was a poor candidate for rehabilitation. During his incarceration, Price had been charged with additional crimes including criminal contempt for refusing a psychologist's evaluation, and extortioning for threatening a correction officer, assault, and violent of probation for fights while in prison. He was sentenced to additional 10 to 25 years. Depending on his cooperation with treatment, Craig Price is the youngest serial killer in USA history. Price committed his first murder at the age of 13 in Waukee, Rhode Island, on the night of July 27th of 1987. Price broke into a home that was only 2 houses away from his own, whereupon he took a knife from the kitchen and stabbed 27-year-old Rebecca Spencer 58 times, killing her. A little over 2 years later, Price was a 15-year-old freshman in high school when he murdered 3 other neighbors on September 1st of 1989. Price, high on marijuana and LSD, stabbed 39-year-old John Hayton 57 times, her 10-year-old daughter Jennifer 62 times, and crushed the skull of Hayton's 7-year-old daughter Melissa and inflicted 30 stab wounds. The stabbings were so brutal that the handles broke off the knife he used, with the belt standing inside the bodies of the victims. At the time, the brutality of the murders was mostly known due to the Price sealed records. According to law enforcement official, Price had no remorse when confessing to the crimes, and as for the motive, Price himself claimed racism, while white people beginning when he was a young child was a factor, and the first time he wanted someone to die was when a group of white adults allegedly shot out critical slurs at him and tried to run him over with their car when he was a young boy. An officer from the Rhode Island Department of Corrections said Price had been booked twice for fighting since leaving the adult correctional institution in Carson. Price was denied parole in March of 2009, and his release date was set for March 2020. And in 2004, he was transferred from Rhode Island to Florida to serve his time due to his violent tendency. In Florida, in July 29, 2009, Craig was involved in a prison fight with another inmate. While trying to break up the fight, one of the correction officers was stabbed in the finger by the inmate Shift in Price's possession. In the wake of prison fight, Price was transferred to another faculty. On April 4, 2017, Price was accused of stabbing fellow inmate Joshua Davis at the Soons Correctional Institution in Live Oak, Florida, with a 5 homemade knife. On January 18, 2019, he was sentenced to 25 years for the crime. yeah, sorry guys, this is a really short video, but yeah, I don't think he should be released. I think he needs to stay in prison. He needs to stay there. He is no he, there's no saving him. He's been starting since he was 13, right? 13 years old. No, he needs to stay in there. He's better in, I mean, he is still doing bad in prison, so it would not make no sense to put him back in society and him committing more crimes, especially the way that this world is going, especially with all the racism that's still going to this day. He should just stay in prison, and he's just, at this point, I don't even know if he should be in prison or in a mental hospital, but he needs to get as much help that he needs. But in my opinion, he needs to stay there. I mean, for you to be 13 and committed that bad of a crime, that is crazy to me. But yeah, I think he should not be released. It didn't say he was. I mean, they said he was supposed to be released 2020, but it didn't say that he was. So I don't know if he's. I'm hoping he's still in prison. If y'all know anything about this case or know, or y'all live in the area where this case happened, let me know in the comments below if y'all have heard of him being released. I hope he has not been released, and I hope he's still there. And I hope that he gets the help he needs, because trust me when I say he needs it. He needs help. So yeah, guys, I will see you on Friday with a new video, and have a good day.